Thank you guys for tuning in to my YouTube channel. All right, before we get into it, just want you guys going to hit that subscribe button. Just go ahead and murder that subscribe button. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, I want to talk to you guys is about, if I'm the Minnesota Timberwolves, this is what I would do with Rudy Gobert. Me personally, now we all know that Rudy Gobert and this other guy that you can see on the screen got into it. They got into an argument. You know, when players, this type of stuff that happens all the time, especially in practice. People come in agitated, irritated, you know, especially when you're losing. It's hard for you to keep your emotions in check, especially when you love the game. Rudy Gobert threw a little soft punch or whatever. You can tell he wasn't really trying to do anything to him or whatever, like physically hurt him or whatever. But the thing is, to me, if when you look at this, the way this team is currently constructed, like you would think that they would be at least a top 16, a top 6 seed. A lot of people had them being replacing the Utah Jazz. You know how Utah Jazz was pretty much held had one of the best records in the NBA, but then in the playoffs they just melt down. That's what I had for them. I thought they was going to be a top tier seed, a top seed that had one of the best records in the NBA, but then when the playoffs hit, I thought they were just going to melt down. But when you look at the Minnesota Timberwolves gave up to get Rudy Gobert, bro, it wasn't worth it, bro. It really wasn't, because Rudy Gobert really doesn't really help your defense. And then in the playoffs, it's hard for him to keep him on the floor from the simple fact that a lot of these guards is just going to put him in a pick and roll and just get him in foul trouble, bro. Or if he's not fouling, they just going to blow right past him, which is going to cause for other players to help Rudy Gobert on the defensive end, because they just going to put him on. He's going to be on the skates on the island. He's only effective if the team runs inside out. Most teams are on the perimeter. They're not running inside out. Karl-Anthony Towns was happy when they got Rudy Gobert because he wanted to slide over to the foe and play, and so he can shoot threes all night. Me personally, the Minnesota Timberwolves, if I'm the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm trading Rudy Gobert, see what I can get for him, and I'm trading Karl-Anthony Towns. I want to get a legit second option on my team that's going to be there night in and night out, and it's going to be healthy and durable. Karl-Anthony Towns gets hurt way too much for a guy that shoots jump shots. And then when you're looking at him in the playoffs now, he's a no-show. The only player that's really producing is Anthony Edwards. But Karl-Anthony Towns never shows up in big moments. He never, Rudy Gobert, offensively, you don't expect much offensively. So if he's not killing it on the defensive end, grabbing the rebounds and blocking shots, then what is he on the floor for? You're paying this dude all this money to do nothing. Big men, to me, are obsolete. All you need, what type of big man you pretty much need, is a guy that can run the floor, grab rebounds, be physical when need be, and alter some shots, bro. That's it. Rudy Gobert, he can do that, but he's like a big ass goofball. He's I don't know. He just looks goofy when he plays. Like, he just looked like he just learned how to play basketball literally like 3-4 years ago. He's just tall and lanky, bro. He has no, like, you can tell he's like a clutch type player. When I watch him, I just look at him like a big clutch that dude that just trip over his leg. He the type of one of those type of dudes. But if, like I said, Minnesota will get swept by the Denver Nuggets this postseason, and then once they do, if I'm Minnesota, I'm trading Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, and I'm trying to get a legit either a legit all-star or a young prospect that has all-stars, superstar, all-star that's durable, a young all-star talent, future all-star talent that can pair with Anthony Edwards. And you build your team around those two. Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, both of those they got to get traded this offseason. And you can get as many draft picks. And if you can't get as many draft picks, try to get a legit all-star for either one of them. Both of these guys got to go, bro. They eating up too much of the contract, and they not healthy enough. Well, Karl-Anthony Towns is not healthy enough. Rudy Gobert is just like, if he don't have it going defensively, you can't put him out there on the floor, bro, because they just gonna kill him in the pick and roll action, and he's just gonna hurt your defense as a whole, and it's gonna allow the other team to get wide open threes, just based off somebody trying to help Rudy Gobert. But at the end of the day, let me know what you guys think. Drop your comments in the comment section, hit that thumbs up button, and I'm out.